I've talked to you guys about the different trees that are in Florida and ones that are used in just every development here in Central Florida. One of those trees is a live oak tree, and they call it a live oak tree because it stays alive looking all year long. Unlike my Drake Elm down there, and I'm sorry it's a really foggy morning, but I'll show you that Drake Elm. I think you can see that it's, I don't know, I guess you can't see it, but you can see there's no leaves on it. I mean, it's virtually, bare. The only thing you can see on it are the air plants and also any um, mistletoe that might be in there. I don't think there is any, but if there is, you'd probably be able to see it. But basically that, the air plants, but it will, so it's considered deciduous because it does lose its leaves. Now, if you come back and you look at this live oak, and this is one of the ones that, you know, we all started out with these little 6-foot sapling looking live oaks that look so sickly looking. And this one we now affectionately call the monster because this is a 2-story house and it's probably well beyond that. I would say it's probably a good 28 feet, 25, 28 feet high if I stood back. But what happens with live oak is the leaves stay on the tree all winter long. And as the new growth then starts to come out, even though that leaf is starting to look a little dead, it will hang on that tree in that little spot until the new leaf pushes it out. And so for you up north who have leaves falling in September, October, November, here in the south it is February, and look at the leaves that are falling. And this is probably maybe a day or 2 days worth of leaves that have fallen. And this is my neighbor's house. I don't try to compost live oak leaves. The lectin in them is very, very high, and it takes forever to break down. And I just, I think they're a messy tree, so it doesn't do a thing for me. I did have one. We had one that was, I'll walk you up here. Hang on. We did have originally, we had a live oak tree, and it was planted right there. It was probably 3 feet from the concrete in either direction. And by the time it had been here, we've been here for 17 years, but 5 years into us living here, and our concrete was already splitting, was already raising up a quarter of that. So we had it removed. We had a stump grinder company come out and took the whole thing out, and then we put grass in, and the whole, the roots then died back, and the concrete actually settled. But that's the only 2 trees that I wanted to show you. Of course, we have ligustrum trees that can be formed. This is a ligustrum. This hedge is a viburnum, and it can be done into a tree. That's also a ligustrum. And of course, our crepe myrtle over here is almost ready to be trimmed. My neighbor was just going by, so I thought I would stop this. But anyway, this is the crepe myrtle, which is about ready to be trimmed back, and I'll show you whenever we do that. But those are the only trees. Those are some of the interesting trees, other than palm trees. But I just wanted to show you that live oak. And what a beautiful foggy day it is. I hope you all have a great Saturday. Take care, everybody. See you back real soon. Bye-bye.